Welcome to the Logic Sphere. I am your host, TipTycity, and tonight we're going to talk about what's really going on with the Ripple case, the Ripple and the SEC case. We'll talk about Mike Tyson and his Bitcoin exploits. And I also want to cover the market, where things look like they're going. So, if you could, hit the like button on the way in. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. Hit the share button. Because we don't want people out here being lost in the sauce. No. What's happening, bro? Yeah, we here. Yeah, we finna talk money one time. He says, get over here one time. I wanna do this. If I'm coming through clear, hit one if I'm coming through clear. Hit one if I'm coming through clear. I think everything working good now. Over on the mainstream. Okay. All right. Trying to figure out. I gotta figure out this camera, man. It's bugging me. I hate being blurry like that. The camera on autofocus. So, where do we start? Let's get right into this Ripple SEC situation. That's what we can do. We can get into this Ripple SEC situation now. Today there was agreements that was made. Yeah. There was some agreements that were made. Now, people are saying that this is some victory for Ripple, XRP. This is a victory, but this is I don't think it's a victory like that. Okay. Once again, we are dealing with the world champions of being world champion. All right. The banks with the tanks. All right. I had a whole nother epiphany about this that I'm gonna get into later on as well. But the agreements were made pretty much based on certain questions. Like it's like if it's an interview coming up and they get a bunch of softball questions, it's because they agreed to terms. That's what happened with Ripple and SEC. All right, what up, Rain God? That's what happened with SEC and Ripple today. They came to some agreements on how the deposition would go. Okay, there is no guarantee that William Hinman is going to answer every question. And also, there are going to be questions that are off limits. I repeat, there are going to be questions that are off limits. Now, still, even with this agreement, the SEC could still try to not make this happen. Okay. Everybody should be prepared for this case to be dragged out. You know, a lot of people saying, hey, we could get what up, Pharaoh? A lot of people saying that there could be a judgment made real quick, and that's not that ain't what's finna happen. You know, that's not what's finna happen because I'm gonna tell y'all why. Because um they know. They know William Hinman gave Ethereum the pass. They know this. This is why they're having these special agreements and these terms being made. All right, because they know. Make no mistake about it. They definitely know. All right. Otherwise, they would have had the deposition. They would have moved on to the next part of the case, or But they're not gonna. They're not gonna do that. All right. They're not gonna do that. Once again, this is the Logic Sphere. I am your host, TipTycity, and we are going to get to the bottom. We're gonna look at this XRP Ripple lawsuit logically. All right. We're going to remove our emotions and we're going to look at this how how it should be looked at from a legal standpoint. Rain God said, notice how this case was against Ripple, but it seems like the SEC is on trial. Exactly. And that's my point, being that you have William Hinman, a person who worked for the federal government, is going to take the stand in a federal court and point at the feds. That's not how this is going to work out. It's just not. Coolin said, I'm not listening to no damn celebrity about crypto, man. Listen, they hear Coolin. And they moving the markets. Now, with this SEC situation, I want to show you guys something because even I didn't realize how deep this thing goes, man. We talk about the banks with the tanks, the world champions of being world champion. They are they're not going out without a fight. And a lot of these people are placed in positions on purpose. All right. Let me bring this up. Hold on, y'all. Here we go. I want to show y'all this because we just gotta bring this home. All right, we gotta bring this home. Once again, this is the Logic Sphere. I am your host, TipTycity, and I have to. We gotta bring this home. Okay. This is not Mr. Burns. This is not Mr. Burns. Okay. This is a guy by the name of Gary Gensler. Okay. Gary Gensler is the guy that is on top of the SEC right now. Okay. He came in and replaced Jay Clayton. All right. Now, I don't even know how I missed this. I have no idea how I missed this. Okay. Now, everything's going on with the SEC and Ripple and XRP right now. And this guy is silent. This guy isn't saying anything. All right. Now, let's go through Gary Gensler's background, okay? Let's go to his business career. In 79, Gensler joined Goldman Sachs, where he spent 18 years. At the age of 30, he became one of the youngest persons to have made partner at the firm at the time. All right. He spent the 80s working as a top mergers and acquisitions banker, having assumed responsibility for Goldman's efforts in advising media companies. All right. Now, says he subsequently made the transition to trading and finance in Tokyo, where he directed the firm's fixed income and currency trading. All right. Currency trading. This was in the 80s. While at Goldman Sachs, Gensler led a team that advised the NFL in capturing the then most lucrative deal in television history, when the NFL secured $3.6 billion deal selling television sports rights. Gensler's last role at Goldman Sachs was to co-head of finance, responsible for controllers and treasury worldwide. Gensler left Goldman Sachs after 18 years when he was nominated by Bill Clinton and confirmed by the U.S. Senate to be the Assistant Secretary of the Treasury. All right. Gensler served on a board of a for-profit university from 2000 to 2009. Now, we talking about them people, man. We talking about Gary Gensler. We talking about them people, dog. You know, we talking about them people. What up, Reed? What up, Black? We talking about them people, man. This what I mean. Like, this is no like this ain't nobody who stumbled into this position, right? This dude did just, let me fill out my application and see if I can get the job. That's not what happened, dog. That's just not what happened. We talking about the banks with the tanks. All right. In November 2020, Gensler was named a volunteer member of Joe Biden's presidential transition team to support the transition efforts related to the Federal Reserve, Commodity Futures Trading Commission, the Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation, the National Credit Union Administration, and the SEC. All right. We're talking big business. It's like this dude is trusted with them people. Yeah, Vic, it's safe to say he know about the monetary system. He's trusted with a lot. He's trusted with a lot. Well, Rain God said if he was smart, he'd drop the case. They don't have a leg to stand on. Here's the thing, Rain God. Gary Gensler is on record saying that most digital assets are securities. All right. So he he's not in favor of dropping the case. He's in favor of trying to get some kind of clarity towards his way, right? Make no mistakes. Make no mistake. He is in the interest of the Federal Reserve, okay, Goldman Sachs, the National Credit Union Administration, the Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation, Commodities Future Trading Commission. Like, this is his playground. These are his people. You know, Gensler served at the United States Board of Treasury as the Assistant Secretary for Financial Institutions from 97 to 99. Then Undersecretary for Domestic Finance in 99 to 2000 as Assistant Secretary. Gensler served as a senior advisor to the Secretary of Treasury in development and implementing the federal government's policy for debt management and the sale of U.S. government securities. Says 99 and 2000 under then Treasury Secretary Lawrence Summers. Gensler fought for the passage of Commodities Futures Modernization Act, which exempted the over-the-counter derivatives from regulations. So, you know, this is like a, I don't know, what do you call like a, what do they call him? Not a financial hitman. They call him something. But you don't get your hands on all of this stuff, dog. You don't get your hands on all this stuff, man. The then President-elect Barack Obama nominated Gensler to serve as the 11th chairman of the CFTC. After some initial opposition to Gensler's nomination against the progressive members of the Democratic caucus, Gensler was approved by the U.S. Senate, sworn in 2009. Urgently close the gaps in our laws to bring much needed transparency and regulation to the over-counter derivatives. So that's what I'm saying. Gensler's job is to make sure the the powers that be get to write the rules on this shit. All right. That's what Gensler is in all this shit. Gensler's role is to make sure regulations happen. Is to make sure that the eyeballs are placed on everything. You know. Once I heard Clinton's, that's where I'm like, all right. All right. Say no more. Say no more. Okay. Now, and this just, yo, it is so much stuff in here, dog. Gensler is one of them people, man. Gensler is one of them people, man. Like he looked like Mr. Burns, like for real, because he wanted he wanted them guys, man. You know, he wanted them guys. He said they're already knocking off over the counter stocks. It's not. This is not like something that they, like these people, man. They listen, man. They not coming to play. They not coming to play with crypto. They definitely not coming to play with crypto, dog. You know, so like I said, make sure you get your digital assets in your possession. All right. Make sure you get your digital assets in your possession. Now, again, if you're just joining us, Ripple and the SEC have came to some agreements on how this deposition is going to go down. Now, what I want you to understand is, okay, Ripple had no say in how the deposition was gonna go. All right. It's been put out in the media that they worked it out together. That is not how this is going down. All right. That's not how this is going down. They do not care how Ripple wants things to go. All right. You better believe that there was no struggle back and forth, negotiation. No. You better believe that they told him, like, this is how the deposition is going to go. All right. He said, have you seen the crypto market? Of course. Yeah, we're gonna get into the crypto market, what's going on with the crypto market here in a little bit. Now, once again, this is the Logic Sphere. I am your host, TipTycity. If you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and share it. All right. Now, here is the grand finale of what all of this means. All right. If you are familiar with blockchain and blockchain technology, you understand that tons of industries are going to be disrupted. Right? It is going to be disrupted. A lot of these regulatory agencies will be gone. That includes the CFTC. That includes the SEC. There would be no there will be no reason to have regulatory agencies when all the regulation and stuff can be built into code. All right, it could be built into code. This is why you are going to see this fight go super hard. They are going to go so hard. There is no, like, on the blockchain, violations can be seen, assessed, and prosecuted on chain. Plenty of projects already have on chain governance, right? Permission systems and stuff where you got this validator said, okay, that was a good move. This validator said this is a good move. Boom, it's done. All right. In fact, there would damn near not even be a need for anything else, because if it's not the code, it's not the code, is not the code. Meaning that there can't be any mistakes on it. All right. So you're going to see different agencies go super hard against this technology, fam. Super hard. This is like control, like just straight losing control, like straight up losing control. The reason why I showed you all that stuff with Gensler is because he had his hands on all those regulatory agencies. All of those agencies can be replaced by blockchain. All of them can be replaced by blockchain. You know, they say it's not going to be some kind of easy feat that they're going to, you know, they don't like seeing that stuff. I can tell you right now, some of the things that are going on with a lot of these blockchains, they pretty much run themselves. Like the code is so crispy that it runs themselves. I was looking at I forgot what blockchain it was. I believe it is Polkadot. I believe it's Polkadot. But one of the projects is uh is self-learning. It's self-learning. So what you have is a blockchain that just gets smarter over time. Said BTC fell under 30. Let's see what's going on. He said, "Yeah, it's Polkadot. Yeah, Polkadot is self-learning through the parachains and shit. Like this stuff is this technology. You better believe these governments, they understand how all of this stuff works. They're not sitting back like in disbelief at how far this technology has gone, right? Like I said, they want to use it for themselves. This is why I tell y'all that the public blockchains where taxes are going to be done on chain, right? Instantly. Fees and shit are going to be charged instantly. It's going to be baked into the code. This is what the government is going to be doing. BTC at 29.6. I love it. I've been calling 25 for a while, but now that I look at it, I don't think 25 is hard enough. But that's just one of the things I want y'all to look at. Y'all have to understand how disruptive the technology is, and that even the government is threatened by it, but not really, because like I said, they're going to try their best to squash it and use it how they want to use it. So let me see what's going down, man. Let me see what's crackling. He said if it drop lower, it's gonna plunge. Ooh. Ooh, look at XRP down 10%. Ooh, Sinfin going down to 6 cent. Mm. Mm. Economy going up. They're gonna be running the Comic-Con or some shit. They're gonna be bringing digital NFT collectibles to Comic-Con. That's gonna be a good look. Their hash graph broke 17 cent. It was pretty stable there too. I need algorithm to fall to about 50 cent. Y'all know me, I'm buying the dump. I don't think 25,000 gonna hold, because like I said, the sentiment yeah, Omi actually moving up. I found another gem too, fam. I found another gem. I don't know if I want to get into it tonight. The gem that I found is he said I think 28 is the bottom. No sir. 28 is not the bottom, dog. Not the 28 is not the bottom, Rain. I'm gonna tell you why, because 25 is not the bottom, dog. I mean 28 is not the bottom. Like I said, you know when it's the bottom when ain't nobody rapping on Twitter, right? Ain't nobody making no songs. Celebrities ain't trying to see what's up with it. You know, you'll know when the bottom hit. When the bottom hit, you're gonna actually see people like post shit about regretting getting into crypto. Uh, you're gonna see people who actually bought the top start to call it a scam. You're gonna see people who bought at 60,000 come in and call it a scam. You're gonna start seeing, yo, hey Rain, trust me, bro. Trust me. That's when you start setting your buy orders. Wrecked. when you see people out here super wrecked, that's when you start putting your buy orders in, right? When you start hearing stories about my wife divorced me because we put our savings into Bitcoin, that's when you start buying, Rain. Trust me, Rain. Trust me, Rain. When you start seeing big YouTubers come out and say, I lost $100,000, I lost this, and I lost $1,000,000. That's when you start putting that buy order in. He said 15K. Yeah, people calling for 15K. I was calling for 25, but man, they still rapping and they still think it's a game, bro. Like the crypto market will show you that it's not a game. He said, I'm just dollar cost averaging. Yeah, I'm gonna start dollar cost averaging at 25. At 25, maybe about 26, depends, because I'm looking at, you know, some things that's going on now, and plus I have a new outlook. You know, my total understanding of this iso20022 system, man. I missed some opportunities that I need to re-up on. You know, I've been had heavy XRP bags, you know, but XDC, Hedera Hashgraph, Algorand, Stellar. Like I got some bags that I need to pick up. Quant, you know. Your boy said 14K by December next year. Yeah. Again, I mean, you want to step back and look at this, right? Um, the market is supposed to be recovering without Tether and without Binance. All right. So I'm just saying, I mean, you got to look at this as the research, you know what I'm saying, that you know about, the things that you've seen. You got to look at it like that. He said, definitely need more XDC. Yeah, I'm waiting for XDC to hit 5 cents, bro. I'm going to load the boat. JJ, I appreciate that 10, man. I appreciate you passing that over to Umar. I do appreciate y'all donating to the channel. You know, I appreciate that a lot. Otherwise, this make it cool for me because I ain't just nerding out by myself. You know what I'm saying? I ain't nerding out on this shit by myself. Sheba finna kick ass. I got a small bag of Sheba. I didn't go heavy in it, but I bought some Sheba. Actually, the Sheba that I got is all profit. It's all profit. Oh, I'm back. He said the problem I'm having with a lot of those ISO coins is you can't stake them except Algorand. I have XRP though, of course, waiting for them to drop the Flare network. Yeah, yeah. Like I said, like a lot of the ISO projects, man, that shit ain't meant to be stayed. That shit meant to be used. You know, that shit meant to be used. He said, "Do you think Safe Moon is going to get busy? Also, when do you think the decouple will come?" The decouple is going to come through utility. That is where the decoupling is going to happen. When utility happens, when these projects that have a use case need to be used. Yeah, that's when you're gonna start seeing the decoupling, right? So when all the regulation come through and the banks need this and that to transfer these funds or that funds or this CBDC to that CBD, you're gonna start seeing the decoupling. You're gonna start seeing the decoupling. It's rumors that Safe Moon and ADA gonna partner up. I hope not. I hope not, man. I hope they got better things going on at Cardano than teaming up with Safe Moon, dog. So the gem that I found ain't even the gem that I found. I actually overheard somebody kind of let it slip that Hedera Hashgraph did a partnership with a regulated exchange called LCX. Now, I have not fully done my research on this. I did a quick little peep in there to see what was going on. And yeah, the exchange token for LCX. Yeah, yeah, Hedera Hashgraph is starting to be mentioned with some of these ISO projects. Um, Hedera Hashgraph was they did a partnership with the Air Force like 3 years ago. I should have loaded the boat, dog. I didn't, but yeah, Hedera Hashgraph did a deal with man. Hedera Hashgraph got some crazy partnerships, dog. Like they like straight up. Microsoft is deep in the Hedera Hashgraph. Sir Abadiah, I appreciate you sharing the stream, man. Uh, let me see something real quick. We'll go look. Let me see. We'll look at that and we'll look at this. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, so let me get this over for y'all. I'll show y'all this shit. All right, bet third. I'm gonna check it here in a little bit. Yeah, so I Why did that come up? What was that bullshit? Hold on, y'all. Okay, here we go. This Hedera hash graph right here. These are the people who have governance on the network, which is insane, dog. You got Boeing, Google, IBM, LG, Telecom, which is T-Mobile, Standard Bank, Shinhan Bank, Avery. You know, see that they over here bragging. You know what I'm saying? There go Bitcoin, there go Ethereum, there go Hedera. You know, so I don't know, you Bitcoin maximalists. 3 transactions per second. You got 10,000 transactions per second. But yeah, H bars this project is this project gonna uh I'm waiting for this one to come down too, man. I got some the hell? Oh, that's what this is. I mean, they up to date too. They always doing AMAs. They always doing AMAs and stuff. And yeah, definitely. I'm definitely about to get super bullish on Hedera hash graph, bro. Nah, this is they just did a deal with this exchange right here. This is LCX, and I don't know what they got going on, but they announced it today. Liechtenstein's blockchain laws. So I don't know which country this is in, but this is a regulated exchange. So off rip, you already know what I told y'all about tokenization, tokens, security tokens. Like everything is going to be tokenized. Everything will be tokenized. All right. So this is yeah. LCX. Now, here's the good part right here. Let me see where it's at. What's it doing? Yeah, here we go. So yeah, there it is. Sitting there at 2 cents with not even 1 billion supply. So not even 1 billion supply. It's actually got half of that in circulation, 65 650 million in circulation. So that's LCX. It's kind of pumping today. That's why I didn't really want to say nothing about it, because it's kind of moving right now, man. JJ, I appreciate it, man. He said, talk about how everybody not going to be able to run to stable coins after they regulate this crash. Yeah, they talked about that today, and not a lot of details came out of that meeting from today. It's not a lot of details came out of there today, you know. So yeah, Pharaoh. Listen, man, Hedera hash graph, man. Say, don't even get me started. We can't think like that, Pharaoh. You know, because I remember when they launched the project, and like 3 months later they had a deal. They had partnered with the U.S. Air Force, and the shit was a fucking penny, and I still didn't buy in. I still didn't buy into Hedera hash graph, dog. I still. Rain God B says, Die has never let me down. Yeah. Die is backed by Ethereum, if I'm not mistaken. If Ethereum is classified as a security, mm, mm, yeah, but I do say, yeah, load the boat. Actually, I'm not telling you to do nothing. I'm going to load the boat on Hedera Hashgraph whenever it drops some more. But I, I I'm prideful, man. I'm so prideful, dog. Like, I'm prideful, dog. If I seen something that low and I didn't buy it, bro, it's no way even if it's a good deal, it's just like it's not good enough, man. I had to fight myself to get in there, you know. But yeah, like that LCX, I'm definitely gonna load the boat on that. Definitely gonna load the boat on that. That decentralized exchange ADX that's gonna be launched on Cardano, loading the boat on that as well. He said that DSLA been sliding though. I'm gonna load the boat on DSLA. I'm gonna load the boat on D. Somebody said that they had found out they had some information. They said that something was goofy with DSLA. Man, I couldn't find nothing on it. If you in the chat, I can't remember who it was either, man. They said some bullshit they had it was some goofiness with DSLA. I want to hear shit. He said waiting on that Lumen swap. Yeah, Hedera Hashgraph, man. Y'all know me. I'm all about the regulation shit. Shit, let me get over here real quick because I got like on the cool, man. Once they say you got to be accredited investor, you got to be this, you got to be that to get in. All this shit gonna be sold up. All this shit gonna be sold up. But so yeah, it said the LCX token is the fuel of LCX blockchain platform. The token works as a long-term sustainable incentive mechanism that motivates various stakeholders to participate in the ecosystem. Uh, so yeah, it's got a man. That's crazy, man. It's got a $12 million market cap right now. So yeah, I'm gonna load the boat on this. Oh, he said you hip to the Pokedex PDEX. No, I'm not. Polkadot got it. Polkadot have like parachain auctions and stuff like that. I'm not really. I'm not fully hipped on the Polkadot system. I do need to sit down and try to figure that the whole Polkadot ecosystem out because I'm still holding a lot of Reef. I see Reef done hit down to like a penny and a half. I'ma load the boat on some more Reef too. He said, "Hi guys, Bitcoin going down all the way to 20K soon, so don't make it too complicated. Simply sell all your coins and buy whatever you want tomorrow at a 50% discount." Yeah, hey, cool. I'm still holding my player too, man. I got my player. I see player drop. I'm damn near tempted to buy some more because VeChain is not going to allow that to be a part of their ecosystem without using it for something. I just don't see them just having a dead project be a part of their ecosystem. So, I mean, that's like my major wild card. That's like my major wild card. He said, Hash Panda, I just got some tokens in that. I'm not playing no games with these folks. Yeah. He said, Morning Blue, help me get my Reef. He said, glad you mentioned VeChain. Man, man, VeChain kind of break my heart, man, because I was reporting on VeChain when it was a third of a penny. I loaded the boat. I had enough to run a node. But during the bear market, man, that shit was not moving at all, bro. And I liquidated my VeChain and I started diversifying and other shit. Then VeChain went parabolic. Damn, like VeChain went parabolic, and I was like, damn, if I would have held that shit, man, I'd probably be like a millionaire a couple times over. He said, I'm buying Matic at 25 cents tomorrow. Yeah. Girl said 6 cent ain't bad. Yeah. He said, my wild card is Wink. I got a huge, man, am I going through deja vu or something? I feel like there's some fucking deja vu just happened. Shit, that's kind of weird, but yeah, he said got a huge bag of Wink. No, I got, I say my wild cards are Hive and Player. Those are my two just straight wild cards. Like I don't even care if nothing happens with them. Said PDEX got a $9 million market cap. 1.9 million supply. DEX on dot allows you to keep your cryptocurrency in your private wallet and still trade with high frequency. Then I'm gonna check that out. I got a lot of edgeware. I got a lot of edgeware, which is smart contracts for Polkadot. I got a lot of edgeware, a lot of Reef. Like I like the Polkadot project. He said I have to see it because even the Kin token survived. He said my wild card is Dentacoin. I made a list of top companies to watch. It made the top list. Okay, yeah. Man, what y'all know about Tailcoin, man? Like, it's a few like crypto guys I respect, man. They hold Tailcoin, man. Like, I was never interested in that. I'll tell you one thing though, yo, if you're a crypto OG, you remember a project called Electronium. It was a project out of the UK And it's ran by a guy named I forgot his name, man. Teddy, Teddy, I appreciate that, man. He said just loaded up on XDC at a fraction of the cost. Let's go. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm a little. Shit. I'm right behind you. I just gotta. I'm. I know this ain't it. I know it's finna go further. That 30K was a psychological barrier that was hanging on for dear life. So I think Zilliqa gonna be, but man, Zilliqa one of them ones too, man. I seen Zilliqa at a penny, dog, and people were shilling it, and I just didn't get in, bro. Like it's so many. That's why I'm saying, man. I look forward to y'all saying it's going down to 20K, man. It's some things that I missed. You know, I had a good run up. This bull run treated me well, but man, this bull run should have retired your boy, man. I should have been, yeah. Hey, this bull run should have treated me way better. I would tell you this. One thing about it, two things about it, man. This next bull run, man, I'm doing the money dance, man. I ain't missing. This last bull run, I did good in this bull run. You know, I took a lot of profit, and that's why I'm waiting for the bottom because that's why I'm gonna get in. But um, this next bull run gonna be crazy, and yeah, I gotta get that Telegram group going because every now and then I be hearing stuff, and I would just use the Telegram just to even just keep a record of all the stuff I be hearing. But man, this guy made a good case about how the next major bull run will be around 2024 2025, and that's how he buys his assets. He's like, all right, well, I only care about what the price is going to be 5 years from now. He said my Zilliqa been staking for so long, got a whole G-Zil. He said the streets is bleeding. Man, I'm telling you, the streets is bleeding when you start seeing wives leave husbands. Whenever dudes get on here and say, man, my wife is divorcing me, you know, uh she forced me to sell at the bottom at a loss. I told her I didn't want to. She divorced me, and that's when the bottom is gonna be in. That's when the bottom. That's when you know the bottom is in. Once again, this is the Logic Sphere. I am your host, TipTycity. If you are new here, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and share it with your people. He said Cardano initial stake offering. Let me see what's going on, man. Let me see what. 29.5, man. Damn. Yeah. Yeah. XDC going down to 6 cent. I'm gonna try to pick that up at about 5 cent. That's what I'm gonna put the buy orders in at. He said when they hit the CBD switch. Yeah. After and that's what I wanted to tell y'all, man. Um I don't know if y'all been watching, but the stock market is down. Okay. This is how much control they have over everything still. All right. Now, the Bitcoin maximalists, they they're gonna be quiet about this. They're gonna be silent about this. You won't hear them talking about this, but we have record high inflation. Okay? Record high inflation. All right. Now, the same thing with these precious metal gold guys. Gold should be through the roof. Bitcoin should be through the roof. These are instruments that people were theoretically using to hedge the fiat and traditional markets. This is what they were using to hedge, right? Get into Bitcoin because the fiat is hyperinflated and all the rest of it. Well, we have record high inflation and we have the crypto market bleeding out. Bleeding out. Like I said, the Bitcoin maximalists are not going to tell you this. They're going to be very quiet. They're going to be very quiet about all of this. That the crypto market is going down with fiat. All right. He said, I got receipts on CBDC's flow charts running through XRP ledger. The shit will hit the fan. Oh man. It's gonna hit the fan, but like I said, man, Brad Garlinghouse and Chris Larson are not going to let them hold billions of XRP. They're not gonna do it. I mean that, and I'm starting to see that as being one of the major parts of this. This is why there's a individual lawsuit on Chris Larson and Brad Garlinghouse. But now understand that Jeb McCaleb had just as much XRP and he was able to sell all of his XRP. That's why they're not bothering him, because he's actually getting rid of his XRP before shit hit the fan. Brad Garlinghouse and Chris Larson, I guess they was gonna hang on to their XRP while shit hit the fan. That's not gonna happen. I'm looking for a big fine to hit them boys. They're gonna make them come up off of that shit. He said bong weed toy, bong weed coin. He said, take a look at that, two fellas. That coin has a lot of potential. Man, fuck though. Your boy said bong weed coin. Nah, I'm cool on that. Yeah, the banks with the tanks. You better believe it. The banks with the tanks. Damn, I meant to pull up that article, man. Your boy Augustine, he over there talking shit again at the BIS. You know, he over there talking shit again at the BIS. Mm. The banks with the tanks ain't going for it. And I was looking, try to find some information on the meeting that they had today about stable coins, man. I didn't find any information. I didn't find any information. Uh you know, and people got to stop crying when it comes to this XRP lawsuit. They have to stop crying. You know, I'm seeing and hearing things about, you know, oh, this is just it's an open and shut case. that Ripple's is handling this. The, the Ripple is really handling this, and it's so obvious. Yo, the federal government does not care if it's obvious or not that they are in the wrong. Okay, they do not care. That's not how this works. That is not how this works. The federal government does not give a flying shit about being wrong, being hypocrites, none of that. They the banks with the tanks. Okay, what they say goes. And if you behind, I'm gonna catch you up. Ripple and the SEC have came to agreements on how came to terms with how this deposition of William Hinman is going to go. All right. They already came. So off rip, that means William Hinman probably won't be asked any hard questions. And William Hinman does not have to answer. He can plead the fifth to whatever he doesn't want to answer. He said, "I'm going to stack on the protocol ledger coin, so many people will get slaughtered." Yo, people are going to be so wrecked out here, man. Super wrecked. He said the judge ain't having it. That's one of the things that they said that the SEC might try to get another judge to be over that. So, anyways, um, we talked about price. We talked about the XRP. I was gonna talk about Mike Tyson, but I ain't finna talk about Mike Tyson shit, man. Mike Tyson been in Bitcoin on the cool. He endorsed Bitcoin ATM machines back in 2015, dog. Back in 20. You know what? In fact, I want to find this because I want to show y'all something. I want to show y'all something. Y'all gonna like this. I found this. Let me see. Where is it? Hold on. Is it? Okay. Now this is a tweet. This is a tweet from Mike Tyson from 2015. y'all gonna like this. Yeah, Solana is one of them ISO projects as well. What is the price of Solana right now? I'm tripping. All right, now check this out. This Mike Tyson, right? This from 2015. He said, "Coming soon, Mike Tyson, Bitcoin.com, changing the way we change." Right? Now watch this. The comment section is what I found to be the most awesome. Check this out. And then somebody came and backed him up and said, "Agreed. There will never be another Bitcoin boom." And right here, the price of Bitcoin was around looked like $300, bro. Bitcoin was at $300 when people was in Mike Tyson comment section in 2015 saying that there will never be another Bitcoin boom. And that's just what I'm telling y'all. Like you gotta be in the you gotta understand. You gotta understand. Actually, Mike Tyson talking about Ethereum or Bitcoin right now on his Twitter account. Man, Mike Tyson got his hands in a lot of stuff, man. He promoting all kind of shit on his Instagram. But yeah, you see somebody put LOL in here. So yeah, man. Yeah, so I just wanted y'all to see that. I found that. I was like, man, listen, y'all saying 300. This Bitcoin sitting here at $300 right here. Yo, it's sitting at $300 right here. And you got people in here saying there will never be another Bitcoin boom. So, y'all keep that in mind. Y'all keep that in mind, man. Other than that, man, I'm finna jet. I hit y'all boys later. Probably go live tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Tomorrow, Wednesday. Nah, I'll probably take tomorrow off. Unless something retarded happened. If nothing retarded happened, then yeah. Other than that, man. I'll catch y'all later. Peace. He said the haters should have went back and deleted the comments, man. I'll catch y'all later. I'm getting out of here. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Hit the like button. Share it with